Welcome back, students. Today I'm going to discuss about the tokens and identifiers in C++. The lecture 6 of C++, tokens and identifier. Now let's start. Today I will discuss about the tokens and the different type of tokens that we use in C++, like identifier, keywords, literals, tokens. What is token? Token is a group of characters and keywords which are the building block of a program. Simply, you can say that it's a smallest part of a program where with the help of that, we can develop a program, we write the program. Simply, a programmer use token to write the programs. So what are the tokens that the programmer use? Like keywords, identifier, literals, and operators. About the operators, I have already discussed. Okay, so that also comes under the tokens only, like arithmetic operator, uh, relational operator, logical operator. So these are the operator, Unity operator. So these are the operator which comes under the tokens only, and these are the building block of the program. So what is token? Tokens are the keywords which is the building block of a program. Means when we write the programs, we have to use tokens while writing the Java program. So many programmers, not many programmers, all the programmers use token to write the programs. So now let me explain about the keywords. First I will explain keywords, then identifier, then literals. Keyword is a reserved word. Reserved word means the word which is fixed in a particular language, like in C++, or if you are reading in the Java, if you are going to write the program with the C++ or by the Java. So all these languages having different keywords, C, and that keyword have a reserved by that particular language. That's why we are going to read about this type of keywords, that a keyword is a reserved word, and the word which is reserved by the particular programming language. In all type of programming language like C, C++, Java, C sharp, on each languages having the different reserved word, you cannot use it as a variable name or constant name, and that is the reserved word. So you cannot use that name as a variable name or as a keyword name. The list of keywords in C++ languages are, there are approximately 60 keywords that we use in C++ language, but I'm going to explain about the keywords which is used in C as well as in C++. Okay, so that like keywords are auto, break, char, case, and these are the 30 type definition, switch, a structure, size of. So only if you know about that, and whenever if we will complete this complete languages like C++, when we are going to complete the full syllabus of C++, that time at last you will understand you that all the keywords are used on that, and each keyword having the different meaning, each keyword having the different uh, uses. So we use the different keyword in the different places, and these are the example of keywords. Keywords means the reserved word. Okay, and this also comes under the tokens only. So these are also, you can say, these are also considered as a token. Next I'm going to explain about the identifier. Simply, you can say that identifier in a program are used to refer to the name of variable, function, arrays, or other user defined data types. It means while you are writing the name of variable like int a, int a. So this a is what? A type of identifier which identify the particular terms. So what is variables? Variable or identifier are same only because identifier are refers the name of that particular variable or the function name or the array name, the class name. So what is identifier? Identifier refer the name of the variables, function, arrays. There are basic requirement of any languages. So identifier is the basic requirement of any language. Like if you are going to learn about the Java. So in Java also we declare variable, we declare classes, and many more things we declare like function we declare, array we declare. So all are comes under the identifier because the name of the array, variable, name of the class, name of the function are comes under the identifier only. Every language has its own rules of naming the identifier. Naming the identifier means naming of variable, naming a constant. So every variable having the rule for write the name for a particular variable. Like we say that always we say that you cannot start the name of a variable with a special symbol like hash, star. You cannot write the variable name starting with numbers. So these are the convention or rules while writing identifier, while writing name of variable class, we should always keep in mind. Next is literals. Literals simply means constant. Identifier, as we have learned about the identifier means what? Variables, name of variable, name of class, and here literal means constant. In any languages, if you are reading C, C++, Java, literals means constant. So literals are called constant. The value in literal never change and remain the same during the complete execution of the program. As we know about that constant cannot be changed their value. For example, integer literals like 120, 120 cannot change the value. 330 cannot be changed the value. Floating constant like 3.14, the value of pi will never change. Minus 7.12, it is fixed value and constant value. So it comes under the literals. Not only integer literals, real literals are there, double literals are there, that comes under the floating only. So different type of literals are there. I have explained here only about. So these are the things that we have to discuss in this particular chapter. Okay, and next I will bring a new topic